got the ingredients to make a catastrophe. Should talk to the bathtub. I have everything I need to trigger the bucket, but I can't get to it.
Security guard? I reckon he's got level 5 clearance. He has a chip on his shoulder, too, so you should try asking him to join the cause. After all, if there ever was a night for trying your luck, it's this one.
I'll see what I can do. I need to talk.
Sure. What can I do you for?
We're friends, right?
Where I come from, it's not a good sign when you need to ask somebody that.
What I meant was, if I said I needed you to help me out, would you?
I don't scare easily, but this would make a mighty fine red flag if I did. What's going on, Annie?
I need to break into the site coordinator's office.
And why is that, exactly?
Can't you just help a friend out? I thought friends didn't have to ask.
They don't. But you also don't get to leave me in the dark just because you feel like it. You won't share, I won't budge.
I'm sorry. There are things from my life I can't really talk about. Things I don't know how to talk about.
As a walking checklist of your Pathfinder protocol, I can see where you're coming from. But what I don't see is how breaking into our supervisor's office has anything to do with that.
You're gonna laugh and think it's stupid.
Kid, we're 10 feet of steel away from Keter. I'm pretty sure I can handle it.
The bathtub. It told me that the coordinator has some sort of fixation with me and my life. And that he should have some kind of information on me in his office.
What kind of information?
That's what I need to find out.
All right. I'll bite.
There's also something else.
I'm listening.
It's not just the amnestics that have been wearing me out lately. I keep having these flashbacks.
Flashbacks? Of what?
I'm not sure. But I think it's that house I keep testing. Only it's different, somehow. Like it's from some time long ago. I can't explain it, but I know it ties into all this. Somehow. Testing that same house over and over with the same outcome? There's a reason why they only want me on the job. There has to be.
Now just tell me one more thing. What do you hope to find up there?
What happened to my father?
It's good enough for me. Oh, shit. All right. I'm in. What do you need from me?
Your level 5 clearance. We need to go and wake someone up.
Oh, a level 5. Wait a minute, you... The bucket? Are you fucking insane? How convenient you forget to mention the meanest SCP in the building being a part of this operation up until now.
We need to trigger a Code Crimson lockdown in order for the coordinator to leave his office. You know the protocol, and I don't know of any other lockdown-inducing material lying around. Do you?
Fuck it. Let's give it to him. I'll unlock the door. Now might be a good time to wrap up that will and testament, if you haven't already.
Deal. And thank you.
Don't thank me till we're in the clear.
down there. I made it clear that it'll be your head on a pike if... What? No! What have you done? Sir, we need to... No! I can't have this happen! They'll end me! I'll make you all pay for this!
None of this would have been necessary in the first place if you just... Oh, look who's awake. Care to join in on the fun of stitching up your friend who almost died?
Ray, please, not now.
Oh, not now? You don't feel like it, huh? Sorry to inconvenience you. Do you have any idea what could have happened? To John? To me? No time for that, right? Better just roll the dice and hope for the best. He'll make it, by the way. Not that you give a flying fuck. And all this for what? Just to mess with them? Or have you decided to exercise your demons in the most fucked up way imaginable? Don't you have anything to say to me?
I can't.
But of course you can't. This is not what I meant when I said you should take control for a change.
Why don't you get off my fucking back for a change?
You know what? Whatever. Go finish that thing off yourself and do whatever it is you need to, because I don't want to look at you right now.
The sound of that alarm echoing through these hallways. Mwah. Music to my ears. Beautiful work, Annie. Just beautiful.
Now that you got that out of your system, what matters is that you're still in one piece.
If I could have seen his face while he was being dragged under that evac chopper. Oh, ouch! Pick me up, because I'm beginning to drip. What are you doing here, anyways? Don't you have an office to ransack?
First things first. What's your beef with the site coordinator? You owe me that much.
Over my shattered body. Even with all the good you did tonight, I ain't telling you zilch.
If you're having her be your little errand girl, the least you could do is reveal the reason behind your ill will.
Don't you dare, you miserable.
No! You've done enough yapping for the night! Besides, don't forget that both of us were affected! It's not only you here, you know!
It's not only me, it's only one. I'm taking charge.
Annie, I apologize for losing my temper. I don't like to use my big voice often.
It's okay. Don't sweat it. I'm all ears.
It was a while back, before your time at the Replication Division, on a night not unlike this one. The director was still a mid-level technician at the time, and we were quite close, actually, the three of us. We'd schmooze over this and that, the daily running of the facility, and our common love of the arts. He was a kinder man back then, or at least he seemed that way.
Didn't fool me.
Save that for someone else. You'd be all bubbly whenever he was around. So, one night he storms in here, aggravated beyond belief, eyes bulging, veins popping out, a whole hog. Apparently the director at the time berated him for some maintenance error.
Go figure.
He didn't take it all too well. And to add insult to this grave injury, a colleague made fun of him in front of the whole staff because of it. So he barges in, skips the usual hellos, and instead proceeds to unzip his trousers.
His what?
His trousers. Somewhere in between the berating and the mockery, he apparently decided that the best course of action would be to relieve himself all over us.
Huh?
If you're confused, imagine our reaction at the time. We don't get confused for our filthy ceramic cousin as often as you might think.
But why?
After he finished, he just scurried off. Didn't even have the common courtesy to utter a word. You know, after urinating on someone, the least you could do is say sorry. Anyway, we found out the next day that he'd framed a colleague who made fun of him for this little mishap. Used it as a little bargaining chip for climbing up the corporate ladder to a promotion. Management just loves a tattletale. So in a way, that night was the stepping stone toward him becoming the man he is today. One could almost say he peed his way to the top.
Did you try telling someone what he did?
Oh, I wanted to, but someone wasn't willing to share anything about that incident.
Can you even imagine how humiliating it was for us? There is no greater sign of disrespect than that for a bathtub. Want to know how long the feeling stays, even after the smell dissipates? For a long fucking time.
You said us? I haven't heard you say that for the longest time. Makes me feel all warm.
That's probably the piss talking. Get your head out of your ass. There, you know everything. Happy now? Get out of here and leave me be. And if you want to leave a little something in his office for when he returns, you have my blessing.
Commencing conscription interview with candidate 3546. Well, Annie, looks like you found yourself. My. I have to say, looking at you, I never think you had all this felony in you.
Then why don't you look the fuck away?
Aren't you a peach? Luckily for you, I belong to an organization that can make all of this go away. You could walk out that door and put all this behind you like a bad dream.
Look, mister, I've been on the streets for a while now, and I've yet to see anything being up for grabs without something being asked in return. So why don't you level with me and spare me the bullshit?
Very well. We could use someone with your particular skills.
Meaning what?
Oh, I'm afraid I can't disclose our due diligence. But rest assured, we've been particularly diligent when it comes to you.
What's the catch?
No catch. Well, maybe a small one. There is a certain medication you would be required to take. I'm instructed to tell you that it could alter your memory, but just between us, I can assure you that it will. Allow me to leave you with this. When opportunity comes knocking, you do well to open the door. All you have to do is sign on the dotted line.
Not like I want to remember anyway.
Wonderful. Welcome, Annie. Director's Journal 2473. Testing on our primary objective, designated number SCP-R-9237, also known as the House, carries on, but to no avail. The replica and its tester, Subordinate 3546, have not yet forged a link potent enough to bridge the gap between realities on a stable basis. Subordinate 3546 is, as of yet, unaware of her link to both the House and the events that transpired within. She is, however, beginning to demonstrate temporal reflexive memory relapse. This was expected, given her familial connection to the location. Luckily, she cannot form coherent memories as of yet. The amnestics are, at this point, still successful enough in their suppression, but it's only a matter of time before her recollection breaks through. Meanwhile, our attempts at retrieving the original House are unsuccessful, and, on a personal note, are becoming increasingly frustrating. Subordinate 3546's father was able to cross the threshold and enter the House, but his method of ingress remains unclear. It's obvious the House needs to be recorded with the handheld camera from the radio tower, but the combination of steps needed to transfer the House into our reality continues to elude us. It is becoming apparent that D-Class 3546 will have to be involved directly at the location. However, this is a last resort, which implies relinquishing our control of the situation. I am determined to avoid such drastic measures for as long as possible. Case log ended.
I know this place.
Dad? Dad, wait!
Hello, Annie. I find it odd recording something for a future you. Although you're still inside, I feel like you're right here with me and have been forever. Already you've taught me more than you'll ever know. My sweet baby girl. You have no idea just how special you are. But I do. And that's all that matters. I am recording this now, so you...
Is it that hard to set the dials correctly, you ignorant dimwit? I can literally see the house through the camera. It's right there. Why won't it go through?